If through that window also we are giving you.
Because Manpreet, we are concluding, we have done the complete investigation, we have gone into the detail of the cases, facts. So entire facts we've gone into detail. So before we conclude, we wanted you to have one more say because it was your complaint, and we would like to give you another opportunity to say whatever you want to say before we conclude. That's the reason we are connecting it again.
Right. One of the evidences which I could again get was like I could make out from the last meeting was that it wasn't clear that whether I was in a leave on September 9 or not, and if I had conveyed him well about me taking the leave or not. So, sir, I have the message I had sent him on WhatsApp. I've got that message. I got my phone backed up and everything. So the message I dropped him late night around 12 that, sir, I need to leave for Delhi, that I have a family emergency and I will not be able to reach to the office. Sorry for the inconvenience being caused. He read the message immediately after 2 minutes and there was no revert from his end. That is why I proceeded with the leave. And in my HR space as well, September 9 has been marked as a leave. So if you want, I can share that screenshot with Shivika ma'am.
Manpreet, before you go forward, as a committee, I have checked all your leave records. We have checked all your person records, so we don't need anything from you. We already have it in our record. That what I'm saying, what you have applied in the HR space.
Yes.
Anything else, Manpreet?
No, sir, nothing else. And also, there was one point being raised that I always clubbed long weekends with my holidays. That I operated from Patiala branch, clubbing them with the long weekends coming and everything. So I would like to clarify, it was only 2 days where I clubbed it with long weekends coming. One was the Holi day, the event, Holi was on Tuesday, so I worked from Patiala on Monday. And another event for which I asked to work from Patiala location was in January, around 8th, 9th of January. And rest for other instances where I am being blamed that I was always clubbing, working from Patiala, or taking long weekends off, was I was sent for some sampler purposes to Patiala location, or due to server issues in the Karnal location, that I was being sent to Patiala to work from Patiala branch from like minimum 2 days to a week.
Manpreet, let me be very clear, and I'm marking it as a HR, not as a IC member. Organization at its own prerogative can send you anywhere to operate, whether Patiala, Chandigarh, Delhi. That's the organization. Or Shivika today, she's working from Delhi. If I want something, I can very well transfer her from Delhi to Mumbai because that's my prerogative. That's the job requirement. The purpose of you being a member of IDFC first is that we want to take work from you.
Yes.
And you earn a salary for that. So that, let me be very clear. Those are the basics of job. I think everyone in this committee, if you see whether Shivika, whether Vartika, whether Anish, whether Deepaji, we all are seasoned people. We are not young people. And everyone has got transfers, has got everything. We all have been into different work since ages. So we know what is right and wrong. So point number one, I'm very clearly saying, if you have been asked to operate from Patiala for the purpose of office, we will not take the cognizance of that, whether for you or against you. That is job. And then believe me, even your supervisor was clear that she was called for this purpose. So I'm talking as an IC member, individual IC member. I am crystal clear about where you have been asked to work and where you wanted to work, and he allowed you in spite you didn't want it. Or where you were asked, but you wanted and then you took it. So I'm talking all the three scenarios. Because there was a scenario when you wanted it, he allowed it, in spite slightly going to suffer. At the same time, there was some time when he wanted that you should operate from here. So we are aware of all three scenarios. Anything else you would like to say?
I want to add, Pratik, I want to add to one of the points, just like you have clarified to her, and Manpreet, the whole idea of this call with you is for you to be able to understand where we are coming from. And when you get the report, you shouldn't feel shortchanged. Because we have done a thorough inquiry. When you sent us the first mail, we have been doing, like Pratik just mentioned, we've been reviewing relevant secondary data, we've been speaking to people, we've been trying to gather primary information. We've really been trying to, put our hearts and souls and heads into this to ensure that we don't do anything wrong. And we are pretty confident as of today that we have come to the right conclusion. Having said that, we wanted you to be a part of that conversation in the end, so that you understand where we are coming from. And it's a long career ahead of you. Sometimes it's important for us to get a reflection back into how we are looking at things, and also a feedback into how we are looking at things is just our perspective. That doesn't make that vision right or wrong. So it is important for you to understand that. To one point Pratik has mentioned, the other point I want to make is that you're almost holding this against the respondent, who is your supervisor, that he saw my mail within 2 minutes, but he didn't respond. Whereas you have absolute disregard to the fact that this is not how you seek a leave in a professional organization. You cannot send a message at 12 at night to midnight to someone and then say, why did he not respond, and then inform him and proceed. A leave is not your right. You can seek leave. You're a part of an organization which needs to function. If everyone did the same, imagine one night the supervisor gets messages from 3 people out of a branch of 5 and they're all gone without even hearing from him. So it is absolutely not correct on your part to put yourself into that hurt that he didn't respond and hold it against him. He's not accountable. He's not bound to respond to you at 12 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah? So please try and understand what I'm saying. You are looking at it from that perspective, but that may not be the entire picture. Having said that, I'm not defending anyone. I'm just telling you your part of it, so that you are wiser going forward. That's not how you, that's not, at least in our times, that was not how you asked for leave. I don't know if that is IDFC's protocol, that you just text to your boss and whether he responds is no, it's another thing, and if he doesn't, then. And in fact, Manpreet, if I may, there was this one time when he did not grant you leave, you surpassed him and you actually called your skip, his immediate boss, Mr. Tiwari, and you said, वो मुझे छुट्टी के लिए मना कर रहा है. And he says, आप दे दीजिए.
No ma'am, this was not the scenario. I was not asking for a leave. I was asking him if I can operate from Chandigarh office itself, because I was in Chandigarh and I had a sprained foot, and we were in Chandigarh together because of the review.
I agree with you, Manpreet, that maybe I didn't quote the details or the specifics of the matter right, but the point I'm trying to make is that if he denied you what you asked for, whether it was working from Chandigarh branch or leave, you approached his superior for the same ask.
Ma'am,
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am, I get
Pratik,
that.
would you like to substantiate what I'm saying? If I'm correct, that is.
No, you are absolutely correct. And what I would like to add here, Manpreet, as an organization, Manpreet, you joined us from Manipal. You recall that? You were in Manipal, na?
Yes.
You recall, I was there for a lecture in your batch, or I was not there?
No, so you were not there in our...
Okay, so there were two batches when I didn't went there. First thing what I taught on Manipal is the protocol and process to be followed. We have got one very senior person here in the IC. You can just talk to her even when she's out of this IC. She has worked, Vartika has worked for ages in this organization, in any organization, in her career. ask her as a woman, in spite of certain challenges, she has never defaulted the protocol and processes of the organization. Do you know why she has not done it? It's not that she's great. It's because she's a custodian of public money. We are responsible for public money, and we can only safeguard public money if we follow the defined process and protocol of the organization. If WhatsApp message or if SMS is sufficient to sanction the leave, then why is Shivika spending so much of money on creating so much of systems in the organization? You don't want Shivika. You have kitna, this year how much you have paid for Oracle and all those people? Somewhere 20 CR. Why should you pay? Leave it. WhatsApp is fine, na? You're getting one piece what I'm trying to give you.
Yes.
I'm not putting a finger on you. I'm trying to explain you because you're a good human being. You're a good girl. You have to go very high in career. I personally, as an HR, expecting a lot from you because it takes guts to come and sit and explain the agony, whatever pain a person has gone. So I'm respecting those things. But at the same time, it is my duty as an HR to show you where you were not right.
Yes.
You're getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Latika, will you agree with me, or would like to mark any comment on what I'm saying?
Absolutely every single word I agree. So we are custodian, we are a very responsible job where we have put a deposit, and banking is all about the trust of the customer. We all are, every single staff is responsible for that. Absolutely agreed with this, sir.
So going further, Pratik, we have all said what we have said, and we also request and expect you, Manpreet, to take this in the right spirit. We understand. See, yeah, please.
Ma'am, you said that it was not right to, reach to my super boss, for the same thing which he denied to me. Can I tell my part of the story here?
Yeah, and I'm not saying it is wrong or it is not right. I'm just saying that somewhere you need to understand. Please do get me right, Manpreet. These are just hand holdings we are all taking time out to do for you, for your future career. If we do not have our approach right, we cannot get ahead in life. We will just get lost. We will dissipate our energies in these small nitpickings. So whether, when you send him a message and you say, I am going on leave, even it's a family emergency, whatever, I am leaving headquarters for leave, I am going to another city, state, you need to at least hear back from your boss. You didn't do that. If it's denied, then so it's almost smacks of a sense of entitlement. That I want it, I will get it. Whether you respond or not, if you give me permission or not, I will get what I want. And that could become a problem for you in future career, is all I'm saying. Yeah, please tell me what you were saying.
Ma'am, when I asked Mr. Nitin Kumar if I can work from Chandigarh location because of the sprained foot, he started screaming on me that, I had left the branch unmanned and I was working from Patiala branch already for 1 week. So I was working from Patiala branch for 1 week. Reason being, there was a Savarishwar Karnal branch and I was sent to Patiala branch by him and Mr. Vivekanand Tiwari. And then later on, the purpose of calling Mr. Vivekanand Tiwari was that I am not asking for a leave. I want to work. I want to come to the office. And just wanted to convey him the message that he is screaming on me over the call and is not listening to me properly. And then Mr. Vivekanand Tiwari only asked me to go on a leave for 2 days. I did not ask for a leave. I told him again and again that I want to work and I can come to the Chandigarh office because I was there in Chandigarh. So this was the reason of calling him out.
Well, it is Mr. Vivekanand Tiwari's statement that you called him in January saying that I have a sprained ankle, sir, and I cannot work, I am in too much pain and I need to be on leave, but Mr. Nitin Kumar is not sanctioning me that leave. and I'm in too much pain, sir. I cannot operate like this. And so he then said, all right, fine, you go ahead and take 2 days leave. That is his sworn statement.
Ma'am, if we can have one-on-one interaction on this, because I asked him to work from Chandigarh location.
I don't mind doing that, Pratik, if she wants to, but I mean, that's your prerogative. But we will get back to you on that. Having said that, that was just incidental. Now we want to come to the charges that you have levied, and fortunately or unfortunately for you, and it is through thorough investigation, repeated speaking to witnesses, joining the corroborative evidence and putting everything together, oddly we have none of your charges could be substantiated. Not single one of your charges that amount to sexual harassment, which were the 3 charges. One was the pub incident, one was him calling you Mata Daman, and third is to say, that making gendered remarks like make connections, tum ladki ho, tum jao baat kar rahe ho, connections banao. So none of that could be established to a justifiable extent. The first one, where he uses generally to everyone, and you are entitled to your impact for feeling wrong that to be told, and that has been validated. That he says women empowerment ka use karo and so on. But we also hear from multiple people, men and women alike, that it is not in a wrong connotation. He just says it. But that doesn't take away or discredit your experience. Now the pub incident has been absolutely denied and turned down by all witnesses, even the witnesses that you stated. That has just not been proven at all.
Shia?
Ma'am, can we have a one-on-one conversation? I would be happy if they say no on my face.
It is not about. See, it is.
That they will agree to it.
See, that's not the point. We don't, while there is nothing to prevent us from doing that, but that is not the point. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We are not taking the stance where we are false complaint. We are only just saying that this could not be upheld. In fact, to the contrary, people declined it, denied it. The other thing is, you have said certain things, even with respect to your going on leave, that have actually not happened the way you have said, and we have seen call records and all of that to prove that. So we have enough proof on those things that they are not the truth. And therefore we gave you this opportunity again, because lying under oath is punishable offense in itself. Therefore Pratik asked you, do you want to change anything that you said before? Because some of what you said has turned out to be lies.
Ma'am, can you please tell me the instances which you think I have lied?
Can you, you said that the day you were on leave,
Shia,
called
please
Deepika,
better.
what's her name? I'm sorry. Divyanshi called you and said tu kahan hai or whatever, or Nitin sir bahut bhadak rahe hain. And
Yes.
she called you. Is that your statement?
Yes, ma'am.
But the call records prove that she didn't call you, you called her.
Ma'am, I got a call from her first.
Divyanshi, sorry. Manpreet, the call records show that you made that call to her and said कि मूड कैसा है सर का, और मैंने रात को मैसेज किया था, मेरे को कोई जवाब नहीं आया, मैं दिल्ली में हूँ, कुछ कह रहे हैं क्या, भड़क तो नहीं रहे, मूड कैसा है. You asked her this. But there is recording of that. There is a record of call record and everything for that.
But I got an initial call from Divyanshi,
But
ma'am.
did this conversation happen or not? Whether you
No.
got...
No,
What she's saying, Manpreet, listen beta, what she is saying that the evidences which was submitted to us in form of a call record is stating like this. So we do not have any mistrust on you. We trust you, but the evidences which has come on our desk is stating like this. This is what Deepaji is saying.
So is therefore Pratik asked you, do you want to add anything? Because we trust you and we want to give you the benefit of doubt that you may have forgotten about it. Like you said, first she called, then I called. So, but you didn't tell us about this call. So would you like to? Therefore, Pratik was repeatedly saying, is there something that you'd like to add and tell us? So would you like to tell us about this call now?
No, ma'am. Nothing. No such conversation happened between me and Divyanshi. Earlier, I got a text from her saying that sir bhadak rahe hain and everything. And then after that, I was like, can I call you, because I couldn't connect to Nitin sir, and she was asking for live location and everything through that message.
Do you have that message? Can you share that with us?
No, ma'am. It was on Snapchat, and messages disappear after once you read them.
Nice. Okay.
Ma'am, just a second. Yes, ma'am.
Devyanshi, sorry, Manpreet, I'm really sorry. Manpreet, you're not wearing earphones, you are on speakerphone?
Yes, ma'am, but there was no one in my room. I'll do it.
And I hope you're not recording this conversation.
No, ma'am, I'm not.
And I hope that's your sworn statement. You're not recording this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Pratik, would you like to take this forward?
So, Manpreet, I still want to give you one more opportunity in case if you want to say something or add something or would like to change with your stance, because we are concluding the entire discussions, we are concluding everything. And Manpreet, we have given you ample opportunity, you will appreciate that. The entire IC was hearing you, has given entire opportunity to speak. I still want to give you one more opportunity. Do you want to add anything? You want to say something which has not been covered? I still want to give you one opportunity, then we'll conclude this.
Sir, I want that all the witnesses who have been approached, because I haven't talked to them after this first inquiry we had, and I was communicated I should not talk to them, so I haven't contacted anyone.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Very good. Very good.
And
Yeah.
I would like to have them saying no to all the evidences which happened in front of them, saying no. Because I can give you in written these evidences happened in front of them, and I don't know why they are not speaking the truth.
Manpreet, whatever witnesses we had discussed, we will be cross-examining, we will be taking getting a deposition signed by them. So it is not that we are just here saying it or we don't want to put it to it. So we will be doing all this. But before we go ahead with anything, I wanted, it was my view, it was Shivika's view, that no, Manpreet is a good girl, let's connect with her, let's give her one more chance. And that's the reason entire IC agreed to give you one more chance.
Yes.
So should we conclude, Manpreet?
Yes.
Nothing from your side?
No, sir, but I just keep my, I just want to keep this thing forward, that I want the witnesses saying no on my face in real.
As a IC member, I will not allow this, because this is not a what do you call, game or something. It's just a decora. You will get a copy of your report, which will have clear statements of the witnesses. Is that fine with you?
So can I take a 5 minutes break?
Okay. Okay. Shivika, let her go for 5 minutes.
Guruji, गुरुजी इसको
I will
लीगल
add
राइट
her
है
again.
क्रॉस एग्जामिन शी हैज अ राइट लीगल राइट टू क्रॉस एग्जामिन द विटनेसेस एंड शी नोज इट
And she,
Madam, I would say
moreover,
no,
I
and
think
she
she's
is called for
consulting.
that purpose only.
मैं वही बोल रही हूँ आपको इसलिए मैं चैट पे भेज रही थी ये बार बार आपको कि इसको ये लीगल
मैडम,
राइट है
मैडम सुनिए, आई नो एग्जैक्टली व्हाट यू आर सेइंग, पर एक बात याद रखिए, मैं एचआर वाला हूँ, 2 कदम आगे 1 कदम पीछे.
सो ये अभी अपने भाई से सलाह करने गई है
भाभी
Yes,
भाई
that
भाभी
is what I'm saying. I know that.
इसीलिए मैं तो अपनी तरफ से आपको कहते ना रडार सिग्नल्स भेज रही थी बार बार कि एंड आई व्हेन शी आस्क्ड फॉर इट फर्स्ट टाइम आई सेड व्हाट डू यू से प्रतीक कैन यू डू इट एंड देन आई सेड वी विल गेट बैक टू यू एंड देन आई फेल्ट शी इज रिकॉर्डिंग द कॉल टू कोट इट अगेंस्ट अस
मैडम इधर सुनो, अगर मैं हेल्पर पे हाँ बोल देता ना, वो एक के बाद 10 चीजें मांगती.
ठीक है तो इसको अलाउ करना पड़ेगा हमको इफ शी इज एडमेंट she has the right to speak to these people and maybe if they are lying if she is actually saying the truth and she's breaking down saying that I don't know why they are lying then maybe दूध का दूध और पानी का पानी होगा either which ways ये तो she'll be feeling you know कि ठीक है उन्होंने मेरे मुंह पे बोल दिया बिकॉज जब मैंने प्रतीक मैंने जब फैफ किया कि हमारे पास उस कॉल की रिकॉर्डिंग है
हाँ.
उसके बावजूद ही इसने नहीं कहा कि इसकी ऐसी बात हुई है हालांकि बहुत उस्ताद हैं आजकल के बच्चे मेरे को तो ना घबराहट होती है कि इनके दिमाग कितने चतुर चालाक हैं कि जो इसने चैट बोला वो भी स्नैपचैट पे बोला है क्योंकि वो उड़ जाता है वो व्हाट्सएप भी हो सकता था वो एसएमएस भी हो सकता था पर वो स्नैपचैट था ताकि वो उड़ जाए हवा में पढ़ते ही
मैं तो यार बहुत सीख रहा हूँ यार, कसम से इस उम्र में सीख रहा हूँ, मैं तो बुढ़ापे में सीख रहा हूँ.
हम एक्चुअली हमारे आसपास की दुनिया इतनी जल्दी बदल रही है प्रतीक कि हमें सीखना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि जहाँ से हम हैं वहाँ तो कुछ पल्ले ही नहीं पड़ता है.
She did not disconnect the call. मैंने तो उसको निकाला है कॉल से मैंने उसको. She just put off her camera and just I think kept her on mute, herself on mute.
But no, I hope not यार.
ना मैंने उसको डिस्कनेक्ट कर दिया था मैम उसको मैंने खुद किया उसको. She didn't do it herself. She said for a 5 minutes break and then she was there only. फिर बातें आप लोग शुरू जैसी की उसके बाद मैंने हटा दिया मैंने उसको.
In the meantime, Shivika, do you want to quickly connect with Divyanshi and Tiwari? That we may be calling you.
अभी
She wants to cross-examine them. खत्म करो इसको फिर अब कहानियाँ पकाएंगे.
कर सकते हैं.
गुरुजी आप अवेलेबल हैं?
पर इसीलिए हमने सब
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Manpreet, you are perfectly fine. Manpreet, before you say something, I'm telling you not only as an IC member, also as an organization, we trust you. We still want to be with you. That's the reason we are connecting again with you. Manpreet, though we are taking the witnesses and evidences, and if you want, I will personally take you, request IC members to give you this opportunity. But Manpreet, you have to be doubly sure because we are going extra step, not for any other reason, only to give you the comfort.
This is not the protocol, Manpreet. This is not usually done. But you know, since you've asked for it, what Pratik wants to say is you shouldn't end up cutting a more sorry figure if they to your face say that. You have to continue to work. We are expecting you to be in the organization and prosper and function and do well. You already have gone through agony.
Not only organization, she's so young, she has to grow up in
Future.
culture.
Yes, absolutely.
Wherever she is, she should always shine.
Yeah, but my point was if she confronts those people and they say things that she feels you know are not true to her face, it may become very bitter for her to work with them. It's the point I'm making. So you'd be very, very sure, Manpreet, what you're asking for, because it can become very difficult. And you're putting those people also in a very awkward position. You know, because it's a very simple, you know, brain psychological fundamental. You know, that it's easier to say the truth if you are saying it behind the back of that person sometimes when you are deposing than to say it to their face if you have any other relationship with them. So if it's a an eyewitness who doesn't know you, they can still to your face depose through truth even if it's unpleasant for you. But if it's someone you know and you have to work with in future, it becomes very difficult. Nobody wants to be the bad one, right? And I know what you want to hear, but my truth is something else. It becomes difficult for me to say it to your face. So you are putting them in a spot and you are putting yourself into a lot of exposure to future bitterness. So be very careful for what you're asking for.
Yes,
So what is your position now?
ma'am. I would like to go ahead with the cross-examination of the witnesses.
All right. All right, we'll see if we can manage that right now.
Shivika, can you?
Feeling about how he's behaving, other than this one thing that you're saying, that he says leverage your women's empowerment and make contacts, go meet people, call them. And I'm not condoning it. I'm just asking you: is he
No,
lecherous? Does he hit at you? Does he do any of those things?
No, ma'am, but then there is the certain tone, when you say something, so it, you can get what that person is trying to say.
Sure.
So there was always this tone which, was demeaning, make, अरे आपको कौन मना करेगा, आप चले जाओ ना, मैं कह रहा हूँ ना आपको, लड़की को कोई मना नहीं करता है. So that is demeaning, the tone in which he says it.
I see. All right, Shivika, so what is the input you have for us? Can we patch any of the witnesses in?
Yeah, Divyanshi is
Prateek, you're
available.
around? All right, can we have Divyanshi in? Can we patch her in? Prateek, we'd want you also be available. Yeah. All right, patching Divyanshi in. Yeah, the Shivika, sorry, what's your name? Manpreet, this is going to be a moderated conversation. It's not a cat fight. It's not you against her. We will moderate this interaction. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm calling Divyanshi.
Yeah, please do. And I repeat, you're not going to directly address her. You have put your questions to us. We are going to moderate this interaction.
Yes.
Yeah? All right.
Yes.
Shivika, this is being recorded?
I'll just record this. 1 second.
Yeah. Hi,
Divyanshi.
Divyanshi. How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you again. Divyanshi, we can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear
Hi.
me now?
Yes. Good to see you again. Good.
How are you, Divyanshi?
Good, sir. Good.
How are you?
How's work going on, beta?
Good, sir.
Good?
Very,
Okay.
very nice.
Deepaji, only 1 second.
Yes.
Devanshi, we are here with Shivika, with Vartika, Avnish, Deepaji, and Manpreet. We all are here.
Manpreet is also on the call. Yeah.
I told her, Manpreet,
Okay,
we all are here discussing and trying to conclude everything what we have understood.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about it and we were tabling certain points to Manpreet, there were slight doubts, so which we wanted to rectify and clarify both. So we thought you are a very good girl, you are a professional, you will be saying truth, you are under oath to speak truth. We trust you. So we thought it's better to bring you on call so that we can together close and understand and conclude things in a positive and in the right way, to the best of the belief and knowledge of all of us. Okay? You are comfortable? You have any issue? No issues? Okay.
All right. Divyanshi, this is going to be moderated. No direct questions are going to be assaulted at you. We are going to ask you the concerns raised by Manpreet with respect to her position and our summary of whatever has happened. So coming to the
Deepaji, only one thing.
Ji.
Deepaji and IC members, I seek your permission to allow Divyanshi if she doesn't want to answer anything. She has a right to say, I'll prefer not to answer. That I would like to give Divyanshi a power. Is that okay with all IC members? Deepaji, are you okay?
Absolutely, sir.
All right.
Yeah, Pratik.
Fair? Fair?
Okay. Okay, Divyanshi, so
Yeah.
you are here with full conviction, full commitment, and also with full comfort. In case if you want to answer something indirectly which you are not able, you are free to do that. But Divyanshi, it's expected to be truth. Only truth
Okay.
and truth and truth. Okay?
And this organization,
You are
as again I say, again, the organization protects you from any negative repercussion as a consequence of being part of the inquiry and saying the truth. Okay? So the first point I wanted to check with you was on the day that Manpreet went on leave. Manpreet's statement was that you called her up and you said to her that where are you, and Mr. Nitin is calling us and screaming at us and trying to find out where you are, whereas your statement was you didn't call her to report that, she called you to say उसका mood कैसा है boss का and क्या हो रहा है. So is that true? Is this what you told us?
The first call was like, where are you? Where have you reached? Right. After that, I got a call from Nitin asking about that. Do you know
so
where
that
it is?
the first call was made from
From Manpreet. That she dropped a text last night and she has not got a reply for that.
fair, yeah. Understood. So Manpreet, are you clear now? Divyanshi is testifying that you called her. She didn't initiate the first call to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else you would want to ask, Manpreet? We can't see you girls.
Hello.
At least I can't see.
We can see Deepaji. We can see everyone.
I see. Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask about Anshi, about the pub incident. It is Manpreet's statement that Mr. Nitin Kumar asked you in person to take Manpreet down to the pub and get her a beer so that she calms down. Whereas you said that he never mentioned the pub or the beer. He did say that take her down maybe for a walk or a stroll or some fresh air.
Yes,
Because
ma'am,
of the
he did.
review, she was very stressed. And so is it again your statement that he didn't make any mention or reference to the pub or
Yes,
to the
he did not.
asking her to
Yes, ma'am. He did not talk about it.
Manpreet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Manpreet, have you heard this?
Yes, ma'am, but I would like you to ask her, did he mention about beach and brew, to take me to beach and brew, ताकि मैं सुनो के बैठ जाऊँ आराम से.
Did he mention the pub? Divyanshi, be honest. Did he mention the pub?
Beach and brew, she's being specific about beach and brew. I seriously don't even remember that he has mentioned, like, pub word was never used and beach and brew is below our office. I agree to that, but it was not mentioned, like, particularly in the name, or the name was not taken.
Yeah, so he did not reference a pub. He did not reference the beach and brew. He only just said take her down.
Yes.
And he specifically said, because we asked you, Divyanshi, that is it possible that since that pub is right below your office, maybe Manpreet misunderstood when he said take her down, that he was referring to the pub, and you said that this is not possible because he said usko thoda chakkar ka dala, walk karala ya stroll karala. So he in fact specified why he was asking. Is that correct? Is that what you said?
Right.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Manpreet?
Yes, ma'am.
This has been Divyanshi's sworn statement to us before and in your cross-examination also.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Divyanshi, have you been witness to Mr. Nitin Kumar telling Manpreet that तुम्हारी तो आवाज सुनने को तरसते हैं लोग, तुम फोन करोगी तो तुम्हारी आवाज सुनने के लिए तुम्हारा काम कर देंगे? Or has he made any such demeaning remark to you other than that women empowerment that you brought out?
To me, it was done to me. I have not heard hers, but yes, it was told to me.
That तुम्हारी आवाज के लिए तरसते हैं और women's empowerment.
आवाज के लिए तरह से.
He told you also.
Yes.
I see. And did you sort of get back to him on that? Did you sort of
It
tell
was
him that this is not
It
appropriate?
was a phone call between me and Gulshan sir around 9:30 in the night. So he told me to call one of the operations manager, to which I told sir I don't even talk to him. Please ask Gulshan sir to make the call. So he was like, अरे यार वैसे भी लोग तेरी आवाज़ सुनने के लिए तरसते हैं, तो कर लो, लड़की हो थोड़ा तो women empowerment use करो. So I told.
And did you share this with Manpreet ever, this incident?
Yes, I told her.
I see. All right. Manpreet, that is all that we had to verify with Divyanshi in context. You specified her as your witness. And is there anything else you would want to ask? Because I think there is nothing else that we wanted to check.
No, ma'am.
And also, please be sure to not make this any cause of bad blood between you. You have got to work together. Divyanshi, we really appreciate your courage and conviction to come forth and allow this cross-examination. Thank you very much for doing that.
Divyanshi, as a year head of the organization, I am hereby committing you, in case you feel any uncomfortability or any issue, you are allowed to call me directly, and I take a responsibility as an organization, on behalf of organization, to protect you, to give you whatever comfort requires. Because you are only a witness and you have said truth, and we appreciate you for that. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Divyanshi.
Thank you, Divyanshi.
You can drop off this call. Wish you all the best. Wish you all the
You
best.
can disconnect the
Thank
phone.
Divyanshi, you can drop off. Thank you.
Ma'am, can I say something here?
Please do. Yeah. Please tell us.
Ma'am, I have call recordings of Divyanshi confessing to me that yes, she remembers how Nitin sir has said her to take me to beach and in the nearby pub.
You have recording?
I have those recordings. I can share it with you.
Take that recording because it is uninformed recording.
Yeah. Yeah, why did you not bring this up till now? Prateek asked you, do you have any other evidence, any other witness, anything? He asked you at the start of this call, Manpreet. Manpreet, he asked you at the start of this call.
Ma'am, I need
Manpreet,
to...
Manpreet, he asked you at the start of this call. Do you have any other evidence, any other thing that you have to say, and you said no? Now you are pulling this rabbit out of the hat. I don't get this. It's almost like you wasted our entire time in this investigation. Why did you not submit this at the start?
Ma'am, I have this afterwards. I just checked my phone in the 5 minutes break I took. I am backing my phone up.
And when I asked you, are you doing something on your phone or something below? You said, no, I'm just looking at the keyboard.
Ma'am, that was the 5 minutes break I had. My phone is lying here and it's on the side.
Did you tell us why you were taking that 5-minute break? We didn't ask you that at all.
I was feeling uncomfortable.
Or you wanted to look for more evidence?
Both the
Take
things.
to one.
Both the things.
Manpreet, it's almost like you are taking us, it's almost like you have very little belief in the intelligence of the people on this committee.
No, ma'am, it's not about that.
It seems like that. Maybe I'm wrong in feeling that. Anyone else feels that?
Manpreet, exactly. Matlab, you could have told whatever the things, like last time also when we spoke, we gave you like many opportunities to tell us anything else you would want to share or any further evidence that you have. We documented it on mail also. We asked you about everything. Just coming up with this particular thing in a 5 minutes break and not before. Probably even I have this thing, like, why would you not share it beforehand if you had this thing?
Ma'am, I was backing up my phone and I still cannot assure you that will it be a full conversation or not which has been backed up.
So is it that, Manpreet, you record all the conversations on your phone, or how the things configured on your phone then? Because I don't think so that you must have taken a permission from her to record the conversation, or is it like an automatic feature or something, that software you have installed here?
Ma'am, it's an automatic feature in my phone, and like my phone wasn't working, so I haven't been using that phone like for another like last 1 or 2 weeks, and that is the reason, you know, it's taking time to back up.
Okay, so Deepa ji, can we conclude this, because
Yeah, I agree with Prateek. Prateek, everyone needs to respect the time and the opportunity that has been given to them. Till the last minute, one cannot go on and on bringing out evidence. At the start of this call, Manpreet, you were asked if you had any other witness. Now you are telling me, we were asked if you had any other evidence. And now you are telling me that in that 5-minute break that you took, you culled out this. But even after you resumed that call, after 5 minutes, you did not call it out upfront. कि मैम इस 5-minute break में मैंने मेरा phone backup किया है और मेरे पास actually recording है. We still no Manpreet, let me complete. You still made us go ahead and have this girl be cross-examined. If you had that witness or that evidence, you should have given it right there and then. You should have told it to us even at that stage. I personally feel this has to conclude at some point, this inquiry, Prateek, and the rest. And I stated on the table that I would in fact say that no fresh evidence should now be admitted, because then there has to be a timeline to any inquiry. One cannot go on bringing out things at any stage, however possible, even after turning down the opportunity that's been given.
I support your decision, Deepa ji.
And Manpreet, you can consult anybody that you want. There is absolutely a process. We gave you highest regard. We came back to you. Prateek outrightly told you anything you want to say. Anything. You say I took it out in the 5-minute break. When you resume, you should have called it out at that stage. With a poker straight face, you let Divyanshi go through the cross-examination. And now you are telling us you have that evidence. This is a joke. Is our time a joke? What are the rest of the committee members? What are your views on this? Prateek and I agree no more evidence is going to be admitted.
I don't want to add anything, and plus I'm literally now getting annoyed, because every time when I have given ample opportunity, personally I was trying to comfort her, personally I was trying to give her a space, but probably she didn't respected my words, so maybe like.
I personally feel no more evidence is to be admitted. It is your right, as you said, you want to cross-examine witness. One has been done. Do you want to go ahead with the other one, who's Vivekanand Tiwari, who's your super senior? Do you want to confront him? He is also going to testify the same thing that he said before. Do you want that cross-examination also? We can do that, Manpreet.
Not right now.
No, then that's your last opportunity. Not right now, not again. We are concluding. You will receive the report. And this has been a very fair inquiry, which has been just, judicious, and absolutely unbiased and fair. None of your charges have been upheld. The law provides for punishment to be prescribed for a woman if she makes false complaint. We are not taking that stance with you. We are taking the stance that it could not be proven. No action is being taken against you. No recommendation is being made against you. Please look at the opportunity. Take your career seriously. Give this attitude of entitlement away. Work hard. Please, Manpreet. Anyone else wants to sum it up?
I think, ma'am, you have summarized it well. So probably, Manpreet, so this is your last opportunity, as we all have told you also. there will not be any kind of a further discussion on this particular case. You would want to let us know anything else, you can, but no further evidence shall be accepted, as mentioned by Pratik and Deepa madam also. Vartika, Anish, in case you have any contra viewpoint, then probably you can express it right now.
I think agreed. I think enough time has been given. We have discussed, we have given opportunities, and I think there is no more time available. I think no accepted.
Completely agreed on, I think, what Anish and Deepa mentioned.
I say thanks, Manpreet, for your time. Thanks, Anish, Vartika, Deepa, Vika, for your time. Let's conclude and let's catch up and submit the report to the organization first. Then, accordingly, the process will be followed.
Yeah, just before that, the deposition will be shared with Pratik. If you can just tell Manpreet, the deposition will be shared with her. She needs to self-protest that and return it.
Yes, yes. So, Manpreet, whatever has been said has been recorded and we'll transcript it into a sheet and it will be given to you, which will be signed off by you. You have to sign it off so that this becomes part of the report, and then we will conclude accordingly. Is that fine with you?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Manpreet. Thank you, Anish. Thank you,
Thank you,
Vartika.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Manpreet, you can drop off.
Okay.
Can I request 1 minute from the rest? Manpreet can drop off. Just 1 minute. Guys, Shivika, she's dropped off, right?
Yeah, she's dropped off.
Yes.
She's dropped off, right? Just one thing, guys. She's a very smart cookie.